Do you keep hearing all about intermittent fasting and the great results that people are getting? Doesn't it go against everything that we've been taught? I'm going to break down everything you need to know about intermittent fasting, how it works, so that you can decide if you want to give it a try. For the easiest to understand and helpful advice on everything health and mindset related, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified every Thursday when a new video goes live. Intermittent fasting seems to be the latest trend to hit the weight loss market right now, and everybody seems to be talking about it and how miraculous it is. I'm going to break down what it is, how it works, and if you should try it. So what is intermittent fasting? Intermittent fasting is when you go through periods where you just do not eat. You can still drink, and there are certain liquids that are okay that aren't going to break your fast. Coffee is one of them. Bulletproof coffee is great. I choose to drink tea when I am fasting. But there's many different theories about the best way to do intermittent fasting, and this is something that you are just going to have to listen to your own body and see what works for you. So the most common type of intermittent fasting is what's called a 16-8 fast. This is where you don't eat for 16 hours of the day and you just eat within a window of 8 hours. So how this would look in real life is if you finish eating at 8 o'clock at night, you would not eat again until noon the next day. So basically you would skip breakfast. You can shift those windows around. Some people do like an 18-6 fast where they make that window of time smaller. Or there is what's called a 5-2 fast, and this is where you fast for a period of 20 to 24 hours, like 2 days a week, and then you eat normally 3 meals a day, 5 days a week. So this is the type of fast that I do, and how this works is on Mondays and Thursdays, I don't eat until probably about 3 or 4 o'clock, and then I will have a healthy snack and then a nice dinner. And then the next day, so that would be like my Monday, and then Tuesday I would start off with breakfast again, lunch, dinner, all that, keep up with that until Thursday when I would fast again. So how does fasting actually work? Okay, so I want to try to break this down for you so it's really easy to understand. When you eat anything, when you take food into your body, you're going to set off all sorts of different hormones. One of those main hormones is insulin, and this is one that's pretty common. So how fasting works is after you eat, your body releases insulin to bring your blood sugar levels down. And so if we are eating multiple times a day, our body keeps releasing insulin multiple times a day, especially if you are eating high carbohydrate, processed foods, things that are like, candy, cookies, bread, things like that. They're going to cause your blood sugar to go up really quickly, and your body is going to release a bunch of insulin to bring your blood sugar levels down. Now, insulin is also your fat storage hormone. So the more insulin your body produces, the more fat your body stores. That's why eating a bunch of simple carbohydrates, a highly processed standard American diet is going to cause you to gain a lot of weight because your body is releasing lots and lots of insulin. So the only way to kind of cut down on the amount of insulin that your body is producing is to eat less often and to have bigger periods of time where you don't eat. And so what this does is it increases your insulin sensitivity. So that means that when your body does produce that insulin, it's going to work really well and it's not going to produce as much of it. That's why fasting works really well for a lot of people, especially if you are not controlling your blood sugar levels and you're not eating a lot of high fiber, nutrient dense foods like vegetables, good healthy proteins, good healthy fats, things like that. So that is on a kind of a physical level that is how fasting works, because you are kind of flushing your body of all that excess insulin. So comment below if you've tried intermittent fasting, if you do it. Which one do you like to do? Do you like to do the 16-8, the 5-2, or is it a different one that you like to do? I'd love to hear the results that you're getting, or if you'd like to try it, I'd like to hear that too. So comment below. So I've already talked about the different types of intermittent fasting. You can do like a 16-8 fast, or you can do like a 5-2 fast. The biggest question I get asked is, how do I start doing intermittent fasting? Because I am not gonna lie to you, when I started, it was really scary. So what I advise to my clients is, the first step is, I'd say, cut down the windows that you eat during the day. So if you snack often, I would say try to kind of cut down on those snacks and maybe cut out those snacks. And I am not gonna lie to you, the hardest part of me getting started was wrapping my mind around it. And I remember being really scared the first day that I was just gonna skip breakfast. I thought I was gonna get lightheaded, I was gonna feel dizzy, I was gonna be super ravenously hungry. And what I found was, I actually wasn't. Now, a couple of tips that I find help me really well when I'm fasting is, I make sure to stay really busy. So I'm also a Pilates instructor. I always try to fast on days that I'm busy in the studio, so that I'm not just sitting around the house with food kind of tempting me. I also make sure that I drink tea, and I actually have a tea that I really like that's a black tea that's cinnamon flavored, and cinnamon actually helps to increase your body's insulin sensitivity, so it's kind of like a 1-2 punch. That helps me out tremendously. So the first day that I tried it, I just skipped breakfast, and then I had a good healthy lunch, and then there was a day when I was really busy and I ended up skipping breakfast and then not eating until about 4 o'clock. And I was amazed that I really wasn't hungry. I felt really mentally clear, had a lot of energy, and it really worked well for me. So now that you know what intermittent fasting is, I would love to hear if you've tried it, or if you're gonna try it. Please put in the comments below if you've tried it, if you love it, or maybe you hated it. I would love to know either way what you think about it, and maybe if you plan on trying it. And I alluded to before, the hardest part of me making the change to do intermittent fasting was wrapping my mind around it and getting the mindset to make it successful. And so if mindset is something that you would like help with, I've got a free video series that lays out everything you need to know how to make real lasting changes that stick, and having the mindset to make those changes become just habits that you don't even think about. So now, if you've liked this video, please like it below and share in the comments whether you like it. And I would love if you'd subscribe to my channel if you need more helpful tips on anything health and mindset related. And if you have any friends that need help with their health, please share this video with them. Have an awesome day, and I will see you next Thursday. Bye-bye.